This is a case of murder. This deserves severe punishment. Why are you torturing and slowly killing the earth? Everything that you do is related to destroying the earth. Think about what you did last night, or maybe even this morning. Everything you do is related to destroying the earth. No, I can hear some of you thinking, I haven't contributed. I mean, I don't litter. I recycle my plastic. But I took a shower this morning. So ask yourself, how is the energy to heat your water produced? Or no, you may say again, all I did before going to bed was write my to-do list on a piece of paper. But what about that tree? Was it replanted? Take a moment to reflect that everything you and we as humans do is to the detriment of the environment around us. The world has already lost 80% of its forests, and we are continually losing them at a rate of 375 kilometers squared per day. It's estimated that we extract around 55 billion tons of minerals, metals, biogas, and fossil fuels from the earth every year. The surface temperature of the earth has increased by 1 degree Celsius since the 19th century. This is a change brought about by increased carbon emissions and other man-made gases in the atmosphere. So, 1 degree Celsius, you say? That's tiny. But let me tell you, this 1 degree Celsius has devastating impacts. Oceans are becoming warmer. Therefore, ice caps are melting and sea levels are rising. Droughts are now increased and for longer periods of time, therefore threatening crops, wildlife, and freshwater supplies. Climate change poses a threat to places, people, and species. So, what can we do to minimize our impact? Yes, I've been spitting a whole lot of facts at you, but sadly, this is the reality. So this is when I differ with lots of environmentalists, because I believe that we should be able to live as we live, but still be environmentally friendly. And that's when the caveman days type of phrase comes into play. Caveman days being that hard, slow, and environmentally friendly lifestyle that most people think of when they think of saving the environment. Our population is increasing. We need more of everything. More land, more water, more food, more energy. Humans are developing. We want things faster. We want to get to places faster. We want to send messages faster. So how do we achieve the balance of enjoying life, but at the same time, having a minimal impact on the environment? The solution is to stop burning fossil fuels. That's it. Because it really is fossil fuels that contribute largely to global warming. Fossil fuels and the emissions that are burned from factories and power stations. So easy, right? Just stop burning fossil fuels. No, it's not. And why, you ask? Because transnational companies and governments are not prepared, or rather do not want to take the steps necessary to make a change. This is why steps need to be taken drastically, and governments need to put in bans against these processes. Remember, coal and all other fossil fuels are non-renewable. So basically, knowing that they're non-renewable, we keep on using them. And by using them, we're hurting our Earth. So does it really make sense to continue using them? I ask you again, does it really make logical sense? No. It's just like taking poison and knowing that it's going to hurt your body, but drinking it anyway. Unfathomable. And in our case, we have no good reason. So, while we put pressure on all these huge companies, I'd like to implore each of you to educate yourself on global threats. This is something that we can all make a difference in our own small ways. And I believe that if we stand together, we can find new, innovative, and effective ways of producing energy. Because it's not what we are doing. I don't believe that any of us want to leave the comfortable 21st century lifestyles we're used to. But it's about how we are producing the energy to continue doing what we are doing. Let's have a heart-to-heart. Just a quick talk, you and me. What on earth are we doing? The future is in our hands. Tomorrow rests upon our shoulders. We are the scribes of the next chapter of human history. The decisions we make today will affect us and the generations after us. And that is why I just can't understand why, when we have alternative uses and alternative means of generating energy, we continue to use these destructive ones. What does nature ask of us? Nothing. Nothing at all. Yet we continue to take and take and take at its expense. Think of what you're seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling. As long as we continue to take and take from nature, these may just disappear from our future, and what we see, hear, taste, feel, and smell may be history, something that even our kids may not even know. We really need to wake up to the world around us and get out of our heads. Every single penny counts. Small drops of water make a mighty ocean. My name is YAYRA Ankude, and please stand with me in making the change. Thank you.